Is it the first time on camera? Say hi to the camera. Say hi, fam fam. Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Irene and this is little Atli Atlakhan. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, welcome. If you're new here, please do subscribe, and if you're returning, hi lovers, hi family. Say hi family. This is the story of my labor. I thought I should bring the main character here because she's the main character of the story, but my labor video and my labor story isn't complicated. I'm gonna put her here so we can have a little chat. First of all, I had a C-section. I didn't really want a C-section. Should I breastfeed her while I'm talking to you guys? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Guys, I'm a mother now. I have to multitask. I'm zooming in because I don't want you guys to see my boobs. While she's feeding, I'm gonna tell you guys the story. So she was born on the 28th of May at 8:15. I got to the hospital at about, okay, first of all, I didn't want a C-section, but because I had placenta previa, my placenta was almost in the space of where she was supposed to come out, I think, and so my doctor was like, a C-section, and we had estimated that she was going to be like 3.5 kgs, and I'm really small. I'm a really tiny girl, so that wasn't gonna work because she was gonna tear me down there. So what we did was we planned a C-section for the 28th of May, and I got to the hospital at about 6 a.m. in the morning. And when I got there, I tell you, like, my mom woke me up at 5. We are Christian at home. At 5 we woke up at home, or I woke up at about 4:30. I had to prepare, and then we prayed. We also prayed when me and my mom and my partner got to the hospital, and I prayed with my mom in the car. And then I got to the hospital. I filled in some forms. When I tell you guys that my heart was doing patter, I was so scared. We got to the hospital, I filled in some forms, and then they walked me to the labor ward. Before we go any further with today's video, I'd like to cut right in here to tell you guys about today's paid partnership. Today's partner is BetterHelp, so thank you to BetterHelp for partnering with us in today's video. So what is BetterHelp? BetterHelp is therapy that is offered online that you can access anytime and any place without any hassle. So what you do is you go into my description box, you use the link in my description box to go into the site, and you're gonna answer I have a little visitor here today. You're gonna answer a few questions so that they can match you with your therapist. After they match you with your therapist, if you feel like they haven't matched you properly, you are able to change therapists without any additional charges on top of your fee. And I've been using BetterHelp for quite some time now to prepare for my baby now that she's here. I've also been using BetterHelp to cope with everything with my life, my work, and my baby. So thank you once again to BetterHelp. Yeah, thank you to BetterHelp for partnering with us in today's video. When I tell you that walk, all I could think of was what I was gonna go through. I was so scared, but I got there and they gave me a talk. The nurses gave me a talk, and then one thing that no one prepared me for was the inserting a catheter. No one told me anything about a catheter, and I think because I've never been in surgery, I've never been on the table, I didn't know that it's common sense to think I'm gonna have a catheter in because I need to pee and I'm gonna be like out. But that catheter, it traumatized me. I was really traumatized. The first nurse tried to do it, and it was really painful, and then I told her to stop, and they got another nurse to do it for me. She did it properly, and then I was so nervous. Like, my anxiety was on 100. I've never been anxious in my entire life. I've never been anxious in my entire life like that. And then after a while, they told me to change. They gave me a hospital gown. They gave my partner whatever that he was gonna wear to go into theater, and then they pushed me to theater when I was laying in that bed. My heart was, and also one thing that made me anxious, like my partner and my mom were in the room just staring at me and not saying anything, and I think they were also scared. My mom was the most scared. She couldn't even come to theater because that's how scared she was for me, because I'm her baby girl. I mean, you know. And then when they reeled me into the theater, I got there. I got there, and some doctor saw me because I was shaking, like I was literally shivering. Some doctor saw me and she was like, baby girl, why are you so scared? Because we were still waiting for my doctor. She was like, she gave me a talk. She's like, don't be scared. I think they thought I was also a teenager because they didn't know my age and I looked so young. They're probably thinking, oh, my little pumpkin, don't be scared. Can't do that talking to a whole 20. I was 22 by that time. And then after that, my doctor came and then they put me on the table. They pushed me into the theater room and they put me on the table. After they put me on the table, I literally wanted to stand up. When I tell you guys, I raised my head to stand up and say to them that it's fine, like I can do natural, because I'm so scared of surgery. I had never been to surgery, so I was like, it's okay, let me do natural. They're like, Miss Girl, you can't be serious, you can't be serious. So I was so nervous, like, and I was having heart palpitations and I was just like scared. And then one nurse is like, let's just, because I was initially just gonna numb my, like get numbed, like be awake for the entire thing, but the way I was scared and the way I was anxious, I was not gonna be able to deal with that. So they put anesthesia, I think that's what they call it. Oh, she has hiccups, Mimi. Excuse. They gave me full anesthesia. They did the thing, I don't know what they did. I got like surgery, and I think after that 30 minutes after I was awake, but I was so scared because I kept hearing the nurse trying to wake me up, like, Miss Masebe, Miss Masebe, Miss Masebe, Miss Masebe, but I couldn't wake up, like I couldn't respond to her. I wanted to, I could hear her, but I couldn't wake up. But after 30 minutes I woke up and the first thing I asked for was my baby. Obviously I think that's like what you would do. I saw her, I made her. I didn't cry because I can't. One thing about me, it takes a long time to like it takes a long time for me to really get in my feelings, I guess. So I met her. She was the prettiest and the cutest thing ever. Nothing fit her. She was so tiny. She was actually 2.6 kgs, right? He was so small. She still is so small. She's 3 months now, né? And this thing, okay, and this thing that she's wearing is like newborn. It's newborn clothing. But anyways, yeah, that's my labor story. Nothing very hectic, nothing too messy. Don't eat mama's hair. Don't eat mama's hair. Don't eat mama's hair. It happened like that. Yeah, not complicated. My baby has hiccups, so I have to really leave. So yeah, we stayed in the hospital for 3 days after, or 2 days after, and then I was discharged. Everything was okay. Miss Girl right here was fine. I think she's looking at my tattoo. She always gets like very amused by my tattoo. Don't eat mama's hair, mama. But yeah, that is the full story, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you subscribe to see more of us, because this is our channel now, right? It's our channel now. And yeah, see you guys in my next video. Yeah, say bye. Yeah. Okay. Bye guys.